Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. It's the original Boss Babe Cleopatra, and I'm back with another video. This one, I'm going to tell you guys how to slay an interview and get hired on the spot. Okay, so for me, ever since leaving my career in the Navy, I've had to do little small jobs here and there. Besides the fact that I'm a stay-at-home mom and I'm also a YouTuber, I've had, to have a couple jobs here and there, just, for extra money and things like that. 9 times out of 10, when I go to a job interview, either get hired on the spot when I'm asking for the application, or I get hired at the job interview. 9 times out of 10, it's been very rare for me not to get a job when I go. So I want to share some of my tips. I went looking out for a job today, and I was slaying. Not a lot of people got to see me in this outfit, so of course I wanted to share it with you guys. It's a little warm in my beauty room with the lights and everything, so that's why I'm fanning. So step number 1 to guarantee that you slay the job and get hired on the spot is to be on time. The first thing you need to do is be on time. What I learned in the Navy, one of the quotes was, if you're early, you're on time. And if you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. So employers will look at this. They will look at the fact that if you come to the job interview on time, and that will be a plus. 15 minutes early, 10 minutes early, that's where you want to be to, you can get there, you can sit down, they're not expecting you that early. You can kind of adjust, ask some questions to some of the other employees. Number 2 is being visually appealing. Make sure that when you go to your job interview or any place to look for a job, that you're put together. Don't go in wearing jeans. Don't go in wearing a lot of excessive colors, whether it's on your clothes, on your nails, or on your face. It's a distraction. All it does is have them looking you up and down. You want to be clean and neat. So it's either all black, black and white, and make sure that it's something like dress pants, a dress skirt, and a nice top. It doesn't have to be an over elaborate top like mine is. It kind of just has to be a simple, nice white pressed shirt, some black slacks or black pencil skirt, and some nice decent shoes. You don't want to overdo it with the shoes and a bunch of bright colors and things like that. Just make sure you're nice and clean. And like I said, with the face, you also want to make sure your makeup is just nice and well put together. Don't go overboard with your makeup or overboard with your lashes. Don't have your lashes all the way out here, or a simple red lip will be fine, but don't go too overboard with eyelashes. Guys, make sure you have a haircut. Make sure that you're smelling nice. Make sure that your breath is not hot. That way when you're talking to them, they can focus on you and not your hygiene. So that's number 2. Number 3, make sure that you have adequate transportation, and also that your schedule is open to what they're looking for. Don't go in there not knowing any information about the job. So, you should know what your scheduling is looking like. You should know the details of the job you're applying for, so that when you sit down at the interview, you have some basic questions, and just so you can sound like you know what you're talking about. So make sure you do your research on the job. Number 4, do your research the job so that you can know exactly what you're going to apply for, and that you have adequate training, and that you've done your research. Step number 5, be confident. Know what you're talking about. It goes along with doing your research. Know what you're talking about. Know the basis of the job. Make sure that you're sitting up straight. Make sure that you have confident eyes. Make sure that you're smiling, and engaging in the conversation, making eye contact. It's all about being confident. That goes along with your appearance. It all goes hand in hand. It's the way you carry yourself. It's what's gonna make an employer hire you. My sister was here last summer, and I don't think she's ever had a job, to be honest with you. I think it was her first job, and she was trying to get hired for a waitressing job. I gave her a lot of the tips that I knew from being a waitress. But one of the main things that I told her to do was to research and to get an understanding of what the job was. She was hired on the spot. We made sure that she was visually appealing, that she was put together well, and that, you know, she was ready for any questions that they had for them. She never had any experience with waitressing, but she was able to say, yes, I do have experience, because she did her research. She took time to go onto YouTube and to research that particular job, that particular brand, and to see what they were all about and how they did their thing. She got hired on the spot. So if she can do it, you can do it too. So those are my tips. Number 1, be on time. Number 2, be visually appealing. Number 3, make sure that you have the appropriate transportation, and that you can get to your job back and forth. Number 4, do your research. And number 5, make sure that you're confident at the interview, and you should be able to slay any job interview and get the job either on the spot or a week later when they call you to say, hey, come on in, we got some paperwork for you to do, you've been hired. Okay, so I think these tips will help you guys out. It's definitely helped me, having that background in the military, and knowing to be on time and to, you know, dress appropriately. So as long as you have those 5 basics down, you should be good to get any job. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that my tips were helpful, and please let me know if you watch this video and that you use these tips and techniques, and if you get hired or not. That would be some great info. I love hearing feedback. I love when people tell me I did what you recommended and it worked. So please make sure to reach out to me here on YouTube and also on Instagram at bossbabe_Cleopatra, or you can also follow me on Snapchat at Cleopatra_baby, and I'm also on Facebook as Boss Babe Cleopatra. So please make sure to stop by my like page and thumbs up my like page for me, because there you can get although, like, I post my videos there before I post them on YouTube. I let you know what the next video that's coming up. So if you want to stay in contact with me, make sure you link up with me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.